Y'all see me with clothes, errands run. I gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Errands. But before I go into some errands, like I said, I got a topic for y'all tonight. I know yesterday was kind of freestyle, kind of. I know I had a lot on my mind, on my heart, and I was just like, I was so serious about that too. We do take too much. We let it matter too much. Just chill, relax, put in God's hands, leave it there, and know, like I said, when it's all said and done, is a better place waiting for her, a way better place, and we good. So just chill and relax and really just do that. But anyway, brand new days today. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for all the love, the subscribes, the likes, the comment, the shares, everything. Thank you, 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 thank you. Y'all know I come into my videos like that. Y'all should know that by now. Gratitude. Thank you guys so much. Happy Thursday. One more day into Friday. I know y'all hype. I know. Um, this is a topic video that I'm doing today. So before I get into this topic video today, though, let me show you guys my new business card. Look who's there. Look at the big one in the back. Look at my baby in the back. Y'all know the original one in the back, the painting. Look who got the business card on deck. My business card. This is my new one. I showed you guys my last one. This is my new one. My last business card. This is my new one. This is my information on the back. My YouTube links. Everything is on the back. My art. I'm artist, fashion designer, author. All of that is on the back. But look at my new business card. Look at my mini me. Look at my big me and my mini me. See, when you're an artist, you can do stuff like this. You can design cards, billboards, anything you want, books, clothing. The possibilities is endless once you have that, that skill. You can do anything. Look at my little business card. And now I'm a business card. Now I'm a business card designer. Trust. Anybody need some business cards? Hit up the DM. Look at that. I put that on our yes. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Mini me and big me. Mini me and big me. And me. Look at us. Look at us. We here. Big me. Look, big me, medium me, small me. All me. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's a fly business card. So proud of that. So glad. Look at that. I mean, all of that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that beautiful? Really pretty, right? Hi, ZD. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining the channel today. Look at that business card. See, like I said, when you already got the skill, is the possibilities are endless. Once you got the skill, this is how it could turn out. This is how this skill can go into a business card. Oh me, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? But anyway, let me get to the topic. Today's topic is about, like I said, I don't know the young lady name, and I ask you guys to please, 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 please just, bear with me with that. I wanted to give her a huge shout out, but like I said, I don't. It was a small clip. It was a viral clip about, it's this young lady out there. And I think she's ATL based, or she's basically, her business is in ATL. I don't know if she lives in ATL. I don't know the whole story. But I know, excuse me, And you know I'm not editing that out because you know Toccara do not, Y'all get it how it comes. This is real like that. Excuse me. A little burp. Anyway, ATL Base is this woman. She designed this app, this all-female driver ride shared service app. I don't know her name. Google it. Listen, we got too much internet. We got too many links not to Google it. Google it. All-female ride app. All the drivers are female. And she made this app and she made this car service so that women can feel safer when they get into taxis and when they get into Ubers and when they get into certain rides, lifts, whatever. She designed this so they could feel safe, going home at night. She said when she was doing Uber and when she was doing certain rides and stuff like that, her passengers would get in her car and they would tell her like stories about how these drivers were either men drivers were flirting with them. She heard about sexual assault stories with them. She heard about like some really bad stories with them. And she said she wanted to come up with a safe ride for women that come out of like clubs at night and do certain things at night. She wanted to come up with a safe way for them to feel safe, getting into a ride and stuff at night. So she came up with an app. And she came up with a car service, strictly women drivers. So now women can feel safe getting into cabs and, Ubers, Lyfts, whatever. They can feel safe. They don't have to feel like, if they had maybe so much to drink or whatever, they got, they dress a certain way that men won't hurt them and harass them and, sexually assault them. They can be in a cab or a car service and they can feel safe. The passenger female can feel safe. I thought that was incredible. When I heard this, I said, I gotta bring it to my YouTube channel. It's a video going around, and she's doing an interview. How I found out, she's doing an interview with this guy, and he asked her about this car service that she invented. And like I said, it's an app. Google it. All AC is ATL based, I believe. I don't know if she's universal yet or worldwide yet, but it's AC is definitely an ATL. It's an ATL based app, all female driver app that you can have a female driver as a female passenger and feel safe. Google it, Google it, Google it. And in the interview, that guy asked her, why she, came up with this app. And the reason why I'm telling you is to make women feel safe. She heard all these stories that women would tell her as a driver about them, not feeling safe with men drivers. And to piggyback off of that, I remember being, when I came to ATL and stuff like that, working 9 to 5 and doing that. I had to take either Lyfts or Uber to get to work, back and forth and stuff like that. I did overnight shifts and I did even some day shifts. And every time I got into one of these cars, I definitely shared my location. I definitely shared my location with my partner to let her know where I was going, where I was being dropped off at. And because I was so scared. I was so scared to get up in these car services. Like, the sun wasn't even out. It would be too early or it would be too late. And I would be scared to get into these Ubers or Lyfts, these car services, whether it was too early or whether it was too late at night. I was frightened too to get up in some of these cars. So I will always share my location with my partner, with my family. I will listen, this car go anywhere. Y'all know where it was at. I would be so frightened. And just to piggyback off of that, it was some incidents that, as far as just looking, they was all up in their mirror looking at you, looking at you, looking at you. And you're like, what are you looking at? The road is ahead of you and you steady looking back, looking at you, looking at you, looking at you. And mind you, going to work, coming from work, I was fully dressed head to toe. But even if I was coming out of the club, what are you looking at? What are you staring at? Ain't that much traffic behind you. Like, staring, looking. It was creepy. It just felt weird. If it wasn't that, it was the whole conversations. And men have literally asked me, oh, this where you work at? This where I'm like, why is that any of your business? One man literally waited like outside. He dropped me off and literally waited outside in that car like an extra 10 minutes outside of my place. To the point I was ready to call 911. I was like, why is he still out there waiting? And he already dropped me off. I looked out my window. He was still out there waiting. He was still out there waiting. I was like, what the hell is going on? That creeped me out. Another guy was going, did a U-turn, went into a house parking lot. I got so scared, my heart jumped in my throat. I was like, "What are you doing?" Some dude, he was like, "Oh, I gotta take another route. This route is congested with traffic." Something he said, and he went up in there. As soon as that car turned into that private house property, though, my heart was in my throat. Do you hear me? I was shook. I was scared. I was like, "Oh, no, 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 no!" And he pulled out back and he went another way. I said, they got my location. I said, my partner and my people got my location. If this ride go left, they know exactly where I'm at. And then he pulled out of that parking lot, that private house parking lot, and that is driving spot, sorry, driveway, and he went on. It took me. I was like, why would you do that? Why would you? He said the car and took a car in front of him was taking too long. He had to do another dude. Another dude came and got me from my job. I'm talking about Uber and Lyfts. I'm not Uber and Lyft drivers. Another dude came and got me from my job. This dude pulled up in a gas station, got gas, got out the car, got something to eat, got back in the car, then decided to take me home. I said, you didn't decide to do this before you picked me up. He came and got me and did this. And and my partner was wondering why the car is sitting there for so long. I said, this dude got out, went into the damn gas station, got some food, got back in the car, and then decided to take me to my place. I said, you didn't think about doing that before you picked me up? I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? Y'all do way too much in them lifts and Ubers and them car services out there in the world. Y'all do way too much. And to piggyback off of that, oh, we gonna keep piggybacking. I'm gonna get to the comments and stuff like that. But yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna get back. Stranger danger, I know. Jack from State Farm. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. We're gonna talk about all of that. We're gonna talk about all of that. We're gonna talk about all of that. I see the comments down here. We're gonna talk about all of that. Yes, 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 yes. I know. But listen, the piggyback off of that. I stopped taking the Ubers and the list. I just didn't feel comfortable doing that anymore. I said no, enough is enough. I don't want to. I have anxiety getting into these cars, and I don't want to take that no more. I don't want to do that no more. Why a couple of months later, when I stopped taking these car services and these rides and stuff like that, they had a big lawsuit out against, I believe it was either Uber or Lyft, one of them, sexual assault, harassment, all of this. A big lawsuit came out after all of this, right after I stopped taking these car services. This big lawsuit came out against, I forgot if it was against Uber or Lyft. I was like, oh, I was like, I knew it. I knew something was going on with some of these drivers. I knew it. 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 Big lawsuit. It was all around. It was all over the internet. It was all over the papers. Any papers that you picked up from any state, any local papers, whatever. Big lawsuit, and it was all over the internet. Big lawsuit came out. If you were, and you know the commercials, if you were sexually harassed by a driver, if you were sexually contact us, you might need a lawyer. I was like, I knew something was going on with those car services that wasn't focused. I knew it. I knew it. I knew something was going on. And I was like, I felt it in my gut. I was never okay. Like, I would be so scared from the moment I came in to that cab. I was shook. From the moment I left out that cab, I mean, I did not feel safe in these damn rides, and I felt it and I knew it. I was like, oh my God. Knew something wasn't cool. Now, because y'all know, and then because y'all know somebody has something to say about that. You know, a few guys out there in the world has something to say about that. Well, if it's all female drivers, and so isn't that discrimination? Isn't that like, that's just saying that men, can't be drivers because of that? If men put their hormones, so some of the men put their hormones to check, y'all wouldn't worry about that. And it's not discrimination. Safety, and that's what I'm going to name this video. Safety is not discrimination. To make a woman feel safe in any type of environment, whether it's a ride, her home, gym, or anywhere else, making that woman feel safe is not discrimination. Some of y'all need to put your hormones in check, and we wouldn't have to worry about an all-female car service being our savior. It ain't discrimination. It's safety. Women out there is tired of feeling like they're about to get goddamn assaulted for taking a ride home, for taking a ride to their job, or taking a ride anywhere. So for y'all saying that it's discrimination against men or anything else, it's not discrimination. It's safety. If y'all put your hormones in check, this a whole female car service wouldn't even never even been thought about. Seriously? So now you got certain men and they feeling so much like, oh, here they go again with this, sex thing. Here they go again. No, here y'all go again. Because as soon as y'all hormones get out of control, is a situation like this. Now, I'm not going to ever say there was never an issue with a female sexually assaulted or sexually harassing a male passenger. I would never go that far. But how many incidents do you hear about something like that? When do a man get in a car and feel like he's safe he's not safe with a female driver? Come on now. Y'all know what this is really about. How many men out there could say they got into a car and not feel safe with a female driver? He felt like he felt like she was gonna hurt him or sexually assault him or something. Come on now. So y'all got to get y'all hormones under control. And women would not feel so threatened or feel so unsafe to get into a car with you guys. It was really a story. Listen, back in the day, someone that used to be, part of my life, whatever, she was telling me that something like this happened to a good friend of hers. They was out partying. They didn't, they was out partying at night. I think it was even a gathering. It was either a gathering at the house or something like that. I don't know if it was like a club or anything. And she said something in her gut told her to get in a car with her friend. And her friend was like, no, 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 no. I'm just going here. I'm just going, I'm just going down the block in the cab. It's not a big deal. She didn't want to hold her up. She was like, you go in the house, whatever, like that. I'm just going down the block. She said, I got you. She said, I could stay in this cab with you and go. I could stay here and I could go with you. She was like, no, 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 no. Just go, go, go. I got it. I got it. And she said, the next thing you know, her friend called her crying, screaming, because exactly what she was in her gut happened. This driver took advantage of her friend. And she said she never forgave herself for it. She was like, everything told me to get in that car with her, T. Everything told me to stay in that car with her. But she insisted that I got dropped off first. She was like, everything told me to stay in the car with her. But she didn't want the driver to have to do a U-turn to drop her back off from dropping her friend off. She said everything told me to stay with her, and I didn't, and that happened. And that stuck with her. She felt guilty about that for years. And I was like, you can't feel guilty about that. You didn't know that that was going to happen. Nobody asked for that to happen to them. So you can't keep that on you. But that definitely happened to her friend. And I was like, this is just awful, man. When a cab ride home, to work, to a mall, to a hospital, and anywhere else turn into you getting sexually assaulted by anybody else in this world, that is just crazy to me. Y'all need to really control your hormones out there. It's never that serious. And that's for male and female at this point. It's never that serious. Okay? Don't think if that's your cue to flirt. I don't care if you see a wedding ring or not. That's not your cue to flirt and make anybody feel unsafe out there in the world. Y'all need to really put your hormones in control. Like, really, really bad. Like, y'all just making it horrible. And one more thing I want to say before I end this video is, hey, Usama? Hi. Hi. I'm sorry about, sorry, yes. Sorry, yeah. Sorry. How you doing, honey? But listen, let me just say this too. Yeah, and I'm gonna end this video. Let me just say this. Let me just make this clear too. The person that was doing the interview with this young lady who came up with this app, this all-female car service driver app for women to feel safe. In the interview, y'all gotta look up the interview. Go to Google and type in the interview that was done with the ATL car service girl. It's gonna pop right up. Google it, do something. We got too many devices. Google it. The ATL driver or app creator interview, and it's gonna pop right up in any one of those, URL, whatever. The interviewer in a video that was interviewing this young lady, this beautiful spirit. God bless her ancestors, bless her universe, bless her, who came up with this app, this all-female driver app to make women feel safe. In the interview, this idiot, this idiot had the nerve to ask the interview, oh, do they provide any other services? In the interview, this idiot had the nerve to ask the girl that. And wonder why we now need an all-female driver car service. In the interview, this idiot had the nerve to ask her that. Do they provide any other service? Are you kidding me? This is the reason. And one of the people in the comments said it, because I go to them comments. She said it. She was like, and he wondered why we need an all-female car service. Why would you ask the female interviewer that? Do they provide any other services besides driving? And she was like, no. She laughed it off. Or whatever like that. I think she had dreads. Black woman, beautiful black woman, dreads. Like I said, all you got to do is type in ACL of all-female car service. She's going to pop up. The interview is going to pop up. Or type in ACL all-female car service interview or something like that. It's going to pop up. She's going to pop up. Trust me. But this idiot had the nerve to ask her a question like that. Do they provide any other services? And you wonder why we need a female all car service. You wonder why we need that app now. How dare you? You couldn't get through an interview without asking a freaking disgusting question like that? You couldn't leave your homos out of a freaking interview? Black dude. And his race didn't even matter. So I don't even know why I just said that. God forgive me for saying that. But I'm so tired of it being, I don't care if it was another race. I'm so tired of it being us, though. Like, why would you ask her that? Why would you ask her that? In the middle of a video about why women should feel safe in cars, you ask a female that question. Do they provide any other services? in the middle of a middle of a discussion like that. So his brain is on E. That was dumb. That was your dumbest moment ever. Why would you even ask her that? And then, like I said, you look it up, he be like, oh, I'm sorry. You know, he don't say sorry in the interview, but he'll come out like so many other people do that already slipped and messed up. Oh, I do apologize for that. That was very unprofessional. That wasn't my brilliant moment. That wasn't my most. You think that was dumb? That was dumb. That was your dumbest moment ever. Don't ask the female interviewer that made an app to make women feel safe a question like that. And then wonder why we need a call service like that to begin with. Why would you even ask a question like that? That was his dumbest moment. That pissed me off. I mean, you should have read the comments. You got to read the comments. Once you watch the video, read the comments. Women were pissed. They was like, why would you even ask her that? And wonder why we needed all-female call service to begin with. He couldn't keep his hormones out of the interview, for Christ's sake. So thank you for making that app available to all women now. Thank you for further, wondering why this young lady came up with this app to begin with. Thank you so much, sir, whoever you are. You proved her point in the interview. I know she was like, this is so freaking brilliant. He just got me more customers. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Because that's all you did. You proved her point in the interview. Thank you. But anyway, big shout out to you, honey. Big shout out to you. I'm so mad. I don't know your name, and I don't even know your app, the app. But if you ever want me to shout you out on my YouTube channel or any of my Facebook, it's whatever, you let me know. You reach out to me. I will big your app up. Free promo, baby. This is you ain't even got to pay me for this promo. This is to make women feel safe. This is being done without a price. Big shout out to you for the thought, the creation. Big shout out for you. Big shout out to you for making women feel safe in these cars. Big shout out to you. This is free promo. And if you ever want me to say your name and your app for free, I'm saying it on my YouTube live right now for free. You got that, honey. You ain't got to pay me a dime. Big shout out to you for making women feel safe in a car. Thank you so much. Please reach out to me if you ever want me to shout your car service out, your name, your car service. Big shout out to you, honey. And that will be free promo. You will never have to pay me. Big shout out to you. Peace, guys. From a nerd. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later. Bye.